What's up here, and welcome to Ant Bio Stories. I mean, Super Ants. Super Ants is an ant channel about ants. And I know I changed the name of this channel from Ant Bio Stories all the way into Super Ants. Right now, it's sun setting. And this is a Camponotus nearcticus queen. I found her today. I found her today in my front yard. I found her in the front yard. I thought she was dead, but she was alive. Her antennas were squiggly and noodly, and she cleaned herself, and she was not moving a lot. She was not dead, but she's standing. She was not upside down, flipped over, and her legs weren't moving, but she was not walking, but her antennas were not looking okay until she cleaned her antennas and then looked normal. She looked fine after that. And there's an A right here. And guess what? This test tube is actually the same test tube I used for my Aphenogaster queen. Anyway, rest in peace to her. She died. She was my first ant that I've had in this channel. And she was in the test tube, and that's the only video I have about her. The same test tube from that old queen who I've collected from school. And in school, a few days ago, before weekend, I saw another queen ant, the same size of this queen ant. By the way, this queen ant is the size of my nail. The size of a normal fingernail. And that queen ant that I saw in the school, I didn't catch her. But she looked like this, but her gaster was more orange and had really black stripes, which made her look very beautiful. I think it's Camponotus nearcticus too, but I'm not too sure. The same size. Maybe her gaster was a little bigger, but this queen ant is completely black. Actually, not really. She's a little bit brown, especially around between her thorax and abdomen. I didn't wrote this A. I've said that before in my last time I've shown you this test tube with a different queen ant in it. Speaking about death, I had another queen ant, and if you watched my last video, I've shown you about her, and I tried feeding her honey and she didn't eat it, and I didn't get to name her because guess what? She died over a week later. She died more than a week later in my spring break, which was disappointing. I was so sad. I think she died because she didn't have water. That's why I'll never put queen ants in a container like that anymore. Now I'm gonna put queen ants in test tube setups with fresh water here, cotton right here, your queen ant right here, and another cotton right here. That's how you do a test tube setup. Very easy, not hard, unless you don't know what to do. I think this is Camponotus nearcticus as well. She's doing better now. And that day when I saw another queen ant, the same size, but a more orange gaster with black stripes. I've also saw some termites. Termites were around. I even saw two termites walking together in a pair. I think they love each other and they will live happily ever after. Good for them. And I didn't keep that other queen ant. And the queen ant, the winter ant queen, I just released her outside in the front yard. And a few days after I found my queen ant dead, a few days, actually, like a couple of days before I found that queen ant dead, I've also found another spider, and I put it with the spider that I've featured in my hidden videos so far. My first 2 hidden videos were about that kind of spider, and that spider was living with the other one like a family. I think they're a family. And after I found out my other queen, the winter ant queen, scientifically known as Prenelopus imperus, those 2 spiders, actually, one of them died. The other one killed one of them, and I was so sad. I released the other one in here, right around the window. It's gone, but sometimes I find it close to the drain, and even in the sink of the bathroom, of the bathtub, and sometimes I even find it up here in the ceiling of this room. Whenever I find the spider in the near the drain, I always put it here. And I've also collected some slugs in the spring break, and they didn't last long. They lasted very short, like just under a week. I never told you that before as well, too, I mean. But now I'm telling you that. The slugs were they were like doing okay. I've had them for under a week, like 2 days less than a week. And then right now is almost over sunsetting. It's not sunsetting, it is starting to end. It's starting to become nighttime. There's lights now. You see the lights. It's getting really dark. And the slugs were doing okay, but the container that it was in was just a bottle. I watched this video about how to keep slugs as pets, and I've gave them strawberries, apples, stuff like that. And because I was just having no pets that time, I was so empty. The ant room is empty. By the way, go to the comment section down below right now to name, what should we name this ant room. I hope you'll name it something interesting. And so those slugs were doing okay, but after a week, after I collected those slugs, they died because not all of them died, but 2 of them died. 2 were babies. The babies died because when I cleaned their home, I've actually used tap water, and then the tap water killed those slugs. And then those slugs were already dead. The babies get killed easily, even though they weren't the ones that were mostly getting the water, but they get killed easily, which is so sad. None of the slugs were bigger than an inch long. And I've even named one of them Daddy Pig, but I'm not naming that anymore. I've released them over here, down outside, near the fan, over here. Rest in peace to the slugs. I'll never keep them again, unless they're invasive, so I'll just keep them as pets properly. And I'm never gonna do that ever again. Rest in peace. Especially those poor baby slugs. They die so easily. But I've also started caterpillar keeping. I've started keeping some caterpillars. They died 2, but one of them was still alive. I've released one of them was a green caterpillar, tiny green caterpillar that grew up into a huge caterpillar that is 1 inch long, and I lost it. Hopefully I'll find it. Maybe I'll find it right now. But anyway, if I find it right now, I'll be surprised. I changed it some. The other caterpillars either died or got lost, but I found all of the caterpillars. I collected 4 of them, and the other 2 were killed. They died. That's why I'm not going to keep them anymore. But hopefully the green one was doing well. And after that, I've lost it. If I find it right now, I'm going to finish this video before I catch that caterpillar. Hopefully I'll find it soon. Hopefully it's not dead. And this queen ant is... Anyway, I'm going to talk more about this queen ant. Since we're done about the story about those things, it's just sad and too long. So the rest of this video, I'm going to talk about this queen ant. Camponotus, nearcticus. I think that's how you say it. Usually I say Camponotus nearcticus, which is, I don't think it's the right way to say it. But anyway, this queen ant is also... Camponotus is a scientific name for carpenter ant. Some are the size of your nail, and some are twice as big as your fingernail. And this one is the size of my nail. My fingernail. You see my fingernails? She's beautiful. Sort of brown. I'm going to put her in the basement today, right after I finish this video. Carefully. And I'm going to show you the other in here. I'm sorry for doing that, but I just want to show you a little bit. I know it's not easy to see, but I'm just trying my best to show you how she looks like. I know it's so blurry. Let me just make it focus. Oh, so blurry. Yes. See her? Looks more clear now. She's a little brown. I remembered a year ago I collected a Camponotus nearcticus queen alate. She was jet black, completely black. And she was the same size as this. But she had wings. And speaking about alate queen carpenter ants, I found a Camponotus castaneus queen. Is that how you say it? The orange carpenter ant queen. In the end of March, before my spring break started. She was orange, she was beautiful, she was also red. Red head and thorax, and orange abdomen. She was beautiful. I didn't keep her because she had wings. I didn't see any carpenter ants except for her that time. But now I start seeing carpenter ants. Well, Camponotus nearcticus ants. I'm going to put her in somewhere safe where she won't get scared. I'm going to check on her every few days. I have a Camponotus care sheet where I've wrote just today. I've got from video from Ants Canada. I know a lot of you who watched Ants Canada might have known that video about how to keep carpenter ants as pets. I watched that video today. And next week, I was wanting to make a video in the weekend, but I couldn't find any queen ants. But I was trying to make a terrarium video, but it was ruined. So I'm going to do that again next week. So you have to please subscribe to this channel. I just hope I see a lot of subscribers, at least see a few subscribers, a few more subscribers, so I can start making that video. I'm gonna make more videos this year. This is just a start. I'm gonna make a lot of videos this month and next month, in the spring, in summer, and I start seeing caterpillars. Well, not today, but I start seeing caterpillars because it's caterpillar season. And it's Ant Love Forever. Please subscribe. Trust me, I'm gonna make this terrarium video that will be very exciting. So, just do it. It's for ant love. I'm going to introduce another ant colony that I've shown, well, not shown an ant colony, but just showed a queen. And guess what it is? It's Penelope empress, the winter ant queen, the winter ants, or honey ant. See? More videos are on the way, so please subscribe. Bye-bye. I think I should say bye-bye. I'm going to put a hidden video in the description, and also think of a name in the comment section. I'm also going to make a name for her, and if my name gets high votes and thumbs ups, then that name will be picked. Choose your name for this queen ant right now, because the winter ant queen is canceled because she died. And I also put in the description about other sad stuff, like, just in case I can remember. I think I've said all of it, but just in case, I'm going to say more, if there is any more that I forgot right now. Please subscribe. Okay, I know I said that many times today. Do you want me to show you the view right now? It's really dark. Peace.